there is a crisis and there isn't a crisis. Yes, the big problem is the lack of oil in the year 2040. No more oil. Now, that doesn't mean that we're not going to have energy, because we are going to have solar, wind, ocean energy. We're not going to have plastics. And as you know, we are a plastic society. We buy things that are made of plastic. We have textiles that are oil-based, and that is not going to exist 2040. We're deforesting. We're polluting the water sources. We're not doing very well with the wild animals. And in the future, we're going to pay for it dearly, unless we change course. Can we change course? Sure we can. We've changed course in history many, many times. The Renaissance came around and destroyed old taboos, brought out the best in men. Today we can do the same. How's it going to happen? I don't know. One world government? Not a bad idea.
First, I have to say I entirely agree that we are not aware enough of the importance and not enough is done. What is the reason for this? I think because we do not really recognize the value of biodiversity. I can give you a simple example. There are many plants and animals extinct without us knowing their potential in terms of medicine and so on. And I think it's very much the same if you go to social issues, to cultural issues. We do not know the value, we are not aware, and therefore there is a lack in protection. I think this is very important, but to be honest, I do not know really how. And if we look at international relations, if we look how the world is organized, you become rather pessimistic. So I think what is important is that we have grassroots movements, people taking those things in their own hands, moving ahead. And my hope lies upon this rather than on complicated political processes.
I would assess biodiversity and biodiversity issues and ask myself, where can I find interested groups such as business association or individual businesses, NGOs, traders, so that they can come together and figure out what could be a solution. For instance, if you have a certain product, a very particular nut or ingredients, food ingredients, if you turn them into products which you can sell in the market, then you have a potential for generating income, and local population can benefit from this biodiversity and start to conserve this biodiversity, because it is really the base of their income. So if you are able to break this down to very operational and pragmatic activities, then you are able also to start attracting interest of different interested groups in, and potentially interested groups in, biodiversity conservation.
Look, you have a date Friday night, and you're going to pick up your date at 8 o'clock. What happens at 7 o'clock? You're drinking a cup of coffee, having a beer, watching TV. What happens at 7:30? You're getting in your shower. What happens at 10 to 8? You're leaving your house. So is it 10 to 8 now? Or is it already 8 o'clock? Are we already at our date? Is destiny right at our door? No, we have half an hour. We have 20 minutes.